Hero.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunsets Over Psy. I forgot what the show. I was about to say Total Party Chaos or Tales Does Tales. The other two shows that I'm used to saying, but it's not. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. And on this particular Wednesday, we shall be playing Cyborg, the cyberpunk hack of Mokbori, the spiked mace to the face of TTRPGs. This system takes the grimdark fantasy OSR stylings of Morkborg and brings them into the capitalist hellscape of the cyberpunk genre. Y'all excited? Y'all ready to do some? I'm so scatterbrained, but also so like locked in. I've been prepping all day, and with every little new bit of prep, it became more and more unhinged, and I am ready for it. Y'all good? Y'all ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
I feel like
I couldn't tell that you were excited with all the caps of all the text messages you sent me this morning.
I feel like I'm speed running the top of the show, but I think it's fun. I think that's good. That's okay. We've got sponsors. Sea Galley. Go check them out. They're dope. They have all kinds of cool stuff for your tabletop role-playing needs at home, or just your nerdy needs in general. Like, you could go to GameStop and do all of that. Go kneel at the altar of capitalism, corporatism, and consumerism while we go play Cyberpunk. Haha, we exist in a system. Oh, Colin's name does say Dustin. The reason why it says that, Luna, is I'm sloppy at tech prep. That's why.
I am the Dustin now.
I am the Dustin now.
Look at me. I am Dustin now.
I am Dustin now. Here we go. And in 3, 2, Conklin. There we go. Conklin. Yeah, we did it.
I am whoever you want me to be.
Whoever you want.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo. Well done. We have a Discord that you can go and chat with us and be nerds with us and be silly all the time and do stuff. We also have a Patreon, which, by the way, props to the Patreon. For a while ago, I'm going to ignore whatever has made Colin crack up. Props to the Patreon for a while ago. We had a poll for what the next Psy mission should be that we would do, and y'all, it was actually a 3-way tie. A classic 3-way style for this channel, on brand. But one of those options was assassinating a high-value target, which we are going to be rolling with that soon. Not yet, because it's elaborate. We'll get there. I promise. It'll all make sense in the end, and it will matter, unlike the song lyrics. Colin?
I was laughing because somehow we still managed to do Sponers, Boners, Discord, and Patreon. We got that ooh-woo in the middle.
Yeah, we got the ooh-woo in the middle, always, every time. That's like a lot of work and disappointment. Today will not be a lot of work and disappointment. It'll be a lot of work, but it will be satisfying. It'll be a good ending. This is where we're going to be playing today. On top of that original mission idea of going and assassinating a high-value target, we're gonna layer on a little bit of some shenaniganery that me and Colin have been cooking up in the background. If you have been following us, you know that last year we did a cyborg zine for Zine Quest. That Kickstarter successfully funded. This is called Temperamental Upgrades. You can go check it out at our own Discord and at the Kickstarter page. I'll be blasting those links throughout the day. But we are going to be playing one of the job modules out of there. After a little bit of there's going to be like a prequel to the job module, but we were going to get to the End of Days module. Colin, do you want to explain what End of Days is?
Sure, yeah. So if you are aware of Cyborg and the world that it exists in, there are these things that are like headlines that you roll throughout the time as you're playing. You kind of determine how fucked up the world is as you're going along, and it gets more and more fucked up the more and more you play. The final one is always that the scientist has realized that we live in a simulation, and the simulation crashes, and you restart your campaign, and that's how you play Cyborg forever and ever and ever. We wanted to make something that was a fun way to do that, but then also have a really good time. So we created End of Days, which is a mission generator slash tool slash content thing for creating an End of Days scenario. The simulation is crashing. You are basically going to, well, here, I'll just read. It's the end of the world, and it's possible none of this was ever real. The assholes that made you suffer and toil are real enough, though, and you've got a few more hours to make sure they get the right ending. So
Yeah.
it's a little mission, hunt down the bad guys, make sure they go out before the world does.
And in the effort of prep, or in the vein of prep, I have rolled most of the tables in the end of days like mission generator. But some of them I have not rolled on, and you will be rolling on them when the time comes. And I'm very excited to have some of those reveals happen. But before that, I think that's everything. Is there anything else we want to talk about before we jump in to the chaos that this absolutely will be, despite the fact we're not on Mondays with Total Party Chaos?
Well, you can go to the website that has all of the things for this game.
Did it.
So, to invest more into the capitalist hellscape, make sure you give money to these two guys who make the game.
We're the good
We're taking money.
capitalism.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're taking money out of the capitalist
Yes,
hellscape.
it goes to fund our weird hippie gaming commune that will eventually happen.
Don't give it to
Do we
Mark
have any
Zuckerberg.
fun
Fuck that
ad
guy.
spots that can be bought with points?
We will not be doing that because it's already going to be chaos and pandemonium. Perhaps next week. Ooh, announcement for thank you. That did jazzercise my brain into remembering. We will be sliding our Wednesday schedule an hour forward, I guess, in time. So rather than 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, we will be starting at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, going forward on Wednesdays. Cool.
So you still get to see our beautiful faces.
You still get to see our beautiful faces just an hour later. You'll get more times for snacks before you have to see us. I think with that, one last announcement, one last top of the show framing, content warning. A quick content warning before we sink. This game deals with themes of violence, capitalist exploitation, drug use, sex, and other cyberpunk dystopian subjects. If those aren't for you, we encourage you to head on over to our YouTube channel and watch some of our other fantastic content. More is being posted each week. We're almost to 400 subscribers over there. Go be one of our subs. We love our subs. Additionally, a special content warning for this particular mini campaign. If you are not already aware, cyberpunk is an inherently political genre, and therefore there are inevitable parallels between the story, its characters, and the corporation's struggles and people that exist in real life. Any names or likenesses of real people, persons, or properties are used intentionally. If that hurts your feelings, get fucked. And now, without any further ado, ready your RCDs, top off your powdered beers. It is time to end the world. All we see is a terminal screen and words typing back and forth between two users. One named Matron and the other named Mo, MPHO. Matron. What do you mean he won't tell you? Well, those are the words I said. He won't tell me. An ellipsis from Matron. Look, he's not exactly rude, but he's not going to trust a suit. And I can't risk explaining the reason. Pretty sure the Sentinels have ears in the hold now. And after our play on Soma, yeah. Plus, it wasn't too hard for them to connect the dots with the Kill Club fiasco. My TG Labs contact has gone quiet. And we still don't know who caused that? We traced it to a username, @ClausalRascality. But we've lost a lot of ground. I can't find where it actually lands, or if it even has an enrollment tag. So now what? Burn it down? Yeah, sugar. Burn it down. An annoying drizzle keeps the day that extra level of miserable that can't really be complained about above and beyond the usual dreariness of a day in this fetid corpse of a city. The glowing towers of Central refract through water-beaded glass, windows, dashboards, and advertising screens. We're gonna go around, and I want all of you to describe your character and what they are doing when they get the message. I'll just do clockwise order, starting with Conlon.
Oh boy, that's me. I think so. My character is Key Bones. Wildly, I almost went with Keyboard because I rolled Key as his first name, but then the Dry Bones connection had to get in there somehow. Describe. You said description.
Description and
Cool,
like
cool.
What are you currently doing? What's
Yeah. Cool. So Key has on like very anachronistic headphones. Like I imagine in this world like of cyberpunk, everybody can kind of just have music playing in their head whenever they want. There's stuff for that. But he's got on these just fucking massive like in studio headphones that are wirelessly connected to these sort of Nintendo Power Glove looking things that he has on his hands. And he's like kind of like moving his hands around almost like he's casting a spell, but like there's no magic or anything happening. He outside of that is sort of dressed in this like old school cyberpunk like leather jacket with the hollow like image on the inside, and just sort of like bouncing his head as this music that no one else can hear is playing. And I don't know, I'll say he's on the bus. I'll say he's, taking the transportation to wherever he's headed.
Mass transit, so just some clock in, some clock out, whatever gig is next. Excellent. Let's go to Melissa, who you playing? What they doing?
So, my character's name is Doozy, as in, wow, this is a doozy, and this is definitely going to be a doozy of a show, I think. D-U-Z-I. And considering that she just lost her job after working, putting 10 years into this corporate business adventure and, kind of being dumped, like, sorry, yeah, we didn't have the funds to keep you, going here, so too bad. I think she's actually on the bus too, and she's kind of just like doing the 1,000-yard stare, and like the leg is kind of like twitching a little bit, and like hands are kind of just, it's like the pill rolling that you see in Parkinson's patients. So she's just kind of like in deep thought, just eager for murder at this point. So it's just
Okay, I'll just burn the building down.
burn it down, burn it all down.
Amazing. Peek behind the curtain. A couple of us are playing with the classes that are out of temperamental upgrades. So Conlon is rocking the shunted avant-garde, I think. Mel is rocking the turncoat corpo spawn, and we'll get to Taylor's in a sec. But Haley, what does your character look like doing right now?
Who knows? Nah. Okay. So Peach is she is adorable, and she is wearing like a full pink jumpsuit, like skin tight. And it's got like cool slits in random spots. It's got like mesh paneling instead of it's kind of like almost leather, kind of latexy.
Yeah.
But not so difficult to move in, and doesn't squeak.
Doesn't have the
No. And she's got like a cute little tutu, like, but just like the kind of like the mullet skirt thing, where like the front there's nothing, but just like the back there's just like a tutu skirt. It's not a gimp suit, guys. It's close. It's close. It doesn't cover her face. It just goes to like her high neck.
Yeah.
She has a parasol, and she has that like strapped to her back like a sword, and she is currently in air ducts of a building, spying through the top of like some like grates, and she is like counting different mushroom shaped pills in like a little baggie, and like she's sitting there like paranoid while like watching people below, kind of like waiting, looking like she's waiting for something.
Loved it. Yes. And that brings us last but not least to Taylor.
Alrighty. Fog is just walking up and down the street, sort of movement out of the corner of her eye. She'll be like, squirrel! No, never mind. And then she's very easily distracted, wearing like the hella baggy parachute, like street runner parachute pants. There's just pockets everywhere.
I want to clarify.
Some look full.
Are you a dog wearing parachute
No.
pants? Because you rolled. Do you remember what you rolled for your body?
I did. Yeah, kinda.
You are a cyber street animal. So Taylor is playing.
Oh, that's right.
Taylor is playing the deprecated daemon, which is an AI that inhabits other bodies, and you are currently attached to a street animal that has been cybernetically augmented.
Oh, that's right. I was getting there.
Be a squirrel. They can have pants like a regular
They can't have
human.
pants. Also, you're cybered. You could, if you wanted to be bipedal, you could. There's no reason you couldn't.
Yeah, I'm 1000% bipedal. So yeah, the reason that I was getting there.
Okay,
Now that more and more information's coming to light.
There you go.
So these hella baggy pants. The reason they're so baggy is like when she walks, it looks like her knees and ankles are disproportionate and sort of bending and moving in the wrong direction, as though she does actually have animalistic legs. And then she's wearing a half face mask of a like a Doberman
Ooh, yeah.
mask. So she opens up her mouth really, really wide. There's no human jaw underneath. She has an augmented, what is it? Artificial dog jaw as well.
I suddenly got Turbo Granny Ken Takakura vibes.
Just trying to keep her consciousness on one thing and not give in to the animalistic side that has possessed this body.
Nice. As you are all going about your day, you all receive a message on your RCDs. And it just says, want to clear your debt? And a little yes/no prompt.
Is this phishing?
We want to roll.
Is it clickbait?
You want to roll a knowledge test? We can have our first roll if you want to test knowledge.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ish.
That is going to be a 7.
7? Seems fine.
Cool. What do dogs know?
Seems legit. Amazing. Assuming you all tolerate my railroad.
Is it a no reply email address?
It's a no reply email. Yeah.
I hit no, and it at the last second flips to yes.
Every time your cursor moves off the yes, it flips the orientation. Yeah.
It's one of those ones where it's like, you've opened the message, it's too late, you can't actually press no now.
By opening this message, you have agreed to the subcontext, paragraph C, subpart A. Yeah. A few hours later, you are all in the same place. Okay. And now, we're gonna roll.
Could I have found a secret way in that is not through like a public entrance?
Ooh.
Because I wanna always be taking I'm suspicious of people
doors.
I'm suspicious of people and people are suspicious of me because they don't want to get infected by what I've been infected by, and so I'm hiding.
That's fair. Yes, you absolutely could. You roll agility just to see how
do I roll again? Is it just a D20?
D20 plus your stat, yeah.
Agility plus 0, so just a 3.
3. Everyone kind of knows where you are, but you have come in a very non-traditional way to this you are all sort of sent to one of the meat packing like areas, just this like decrepit warehouse. It would be like extremely fishy if all of you did not receive like in your delays between hitting yes and no prompt like receipts. all of this evidence of like they know where your debt is, they know like what is going on, and they clearly, whoever this is, clearly knows a lot about you.
Yeah. So I'm really suspicious. I just turned my like HUD down, so like I've dimmed it so I can't see out.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they can't see me if I
Nice.
can't see them.
Yeah. Amazing. You all arrive at the warehouse at the designated point, and a woman comes in, looking very, very suit, way too corporate for kind of like maybe your comfort level. But you can see she has cybered eyes that look almost like she has 360 vision going around, and sort of gives a little introductory wave to each of you. Glad you could all make it. I have a very interesting proposition for each of you. If you would
You sound familiar.
meta.
Just have a voice. You just have one of those voices.
Just have one of those voices. Yeah. Probably.
Kind of sounds like mine.
Yeah.
I bought it. We must have bought them at the same store.
Virgil's vocal cords?
Mm.
You're not all busy, are you? You have room in your dockets, yes?
We have like 2 hours until what I took earlier kicks in.
I wouldn't worry about that. That'll probably help. Well, you've all racked up substantial debt with a particular company called Unified Care. I happen to have a way of you getting in touch with certain individuals from said corporation. Sort of good way to wipe the debt clean. Heads and snakes and all that. But for us to find the location of said head and or snake, however this metaphor rolls, I need you to find a prisoner. Well, not find. I know where he is. I need you to get to a prisoner that's currently in one of the medium security blocks of the Borg hold. Conlin's dying because he knows. Any problems with that? I'm assuming all of you are capable of doing a little prison break.
Sure.
Broken out of a prison more than once.
I could help with the getaway.
Dungeon?
at least.
Good. Well, if there's any information you need from me, I'll be in contact. I'll be in touch. But once you're within the facilities, please go radio silent so that no one is alerted to your presence. You're going to be looking for cell block D, prisoner number 3.
All right.
We take notes.
Any questions? We take notes.
Yeah, what was it? Cell block D, prisoner
Prisoners 3.
Yep.
prisoner 3.
Any questions? Otherwise, I'll leave you to it. All right, then. You all have a successful day. And she walks away.
Will do.
This is the part where I say, what do you do?
I'm eyeing everyone around. I was like, we should have started as friends.
Hey, maybe you know each other. Anyone who wants to roll for knowing each other could absolutely do that if you want to.
I might as well. Fuck, why not?
Yeah, sure.
What are we rolling?
Roll a d6 like -2, and that'll
Okay.
be
No,
how
just-
many
okay.
of these people you know.
No,
Okay.
we should just all roll d6s in any matches.
Oh,
know each
yeah,
other.
there you go.
Ah,
Roll
okay.
d6s. Yeah, that's good.
Alrighty.
I mean, if we all roll it, then we all know each other. I got a 3.
I got
I
that.
got a 3.
I got a 1.
You two, every time.
Yeah, it's always you two. It's that
This is the
Australian
greatest.
time zone stuff.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Australian
It's amazing.
gravity works differently on dice.
it does.
Ah.
It's upside down.
It's upside down.
You guys actually rolled 6s.
Yeah.
We rolled 6.
So Peach and
Fours.
Bog both know each other.
Fog.
Bog?
Fog, like mist.
Fog.
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 As in mist.
Ah, now I'm there. Now I get the joke.
No.
Ah.
Hold on, we're gonna make it better.
Is
Hang
there a
on.
new emote?
There is a new emote!
emote! Haley, the Princess of Tales. Incredible.
I hate that the crown looks fake. No! Why did you choose the most unflattering
It's
picture?
always that way. It's always the most unflattering, horrible still of you.
There we go.
If it was flattering, we wouldn't do it.
Oh my god, I want that as my new background.
I pinned it. Haley, you look amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible for Haley to look bad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Um. Hashtag save Haley.
So Peach and Fog both know each other.
Fog also has like her human ears have been replaced with robotic ears as well that swivel like an actual dog's ears, and rather than just being like solid metal in the middle, they have like a transitional. What are the words I'm trying to say?
I have no idea.
Like
I don't know.
they light up with the colors. So like if something's super loud, then they'll
Oh.
flash like a deep red. Like they've got
Like
like
noise
screens on
reactive?
them. Yeah,
Noise
yeah.
reactive lights for your
Yes.
ears.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I love that.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. So like I can step back and be like, hello, and see if it lights up. So you see if you can hear me or not. And I just take a step back again to see how far it is. We should just go on this job, right? What are we doing? We're breaking somebody out of
Yeah.
prison?
Prison break.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's just up to you how you want to do it. I'm in full improv mode. I don't have I've given you the B, you're at the A. You tell me the middle.
Matt gave us yes and is expecting the and.
Yeah.
Let's go stake out the building.
Excellent. If anyone wants to, maybe I can ground y'all in some world lore. If anyone wants to give me a knowledge test, everyone can roll knowledge, and I can tell you what you would know about the Borghold.
Do we know how far it is from where we are?
That could be part of what you get.
Okay, because the
6.
reason the reason why I ask
Doesn't know shit.
the reason why I ask is because for what I rolled earlier,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
used
yeah.
to be a transportation engineer,
Yes.
so I would know the ins and outs of the city.
So
So,
I'd actually say, like, yeah, give me your roll, but your DR is lower for getting some good
Mhm.
info.
I rolled a 13.
13's pretty good.
I got a
uh,
15.
15.
Wait, it's gonna be a knowledge check. That's a 15 for me.
Nice. Okay. So 15, y'all would know that I'm gonna show y'all a quick map of what's going on. Y'all are right now over in like Barnyard Fields over here, and Borghold is over here. Borghold
Okay.
is basically a fortress. It is this supermax prison that occupies the majority of like a little island out separated away from other areas of the city of Sai. And the areas outlying it are kind of arranged as like helping facilities. It's like, you know, the guards live here. There's, you know, shops and stuff for them to very easily like refill on ammo supplies and stuff like that. Like it's got things that the community servicing a massive supermax prison needs to function, but it is otherwise like a no-go zone. It is a very bad place for a punk to wind up. So yeah, that is what you know. I would say that you know that like the 15s for getting there, it's all the way across town. But you at least know some like quick ways to get there. You would also know like the ins and outs. It's a big enough facility that there's gonna be like enough shipments coming in and out that like there's a steady stream of like industrial cargo kind of traffic, along with like prisoners being moved in and out, people clocking in, clocking out. Like there's decent traffic. It's not like it's not a castle. It's not completely isolated and no one gets in or out.
Okay, it's nothing like what I'm used to then.
For the other, I would say both Keybones and Fog, you both can get some info as well. Is there anything specific you'd like me to answer?
Do we know the like the danger level of each level
cell
of this
block?
hold? So if they're so like A, you know, minor pickpocketing.
Yeah.
Z was like full blown
Yeah.
extortion, but I don't know.
Children.
You the person who gave you the job said that he's being kept in medium security, which would be like it's not gonna be like isolation, like gun turrets at all corners. Like it's not gonna be heavy lockdown, but it's gonna be well patrolled. It's gonna be relatively isolated. And you imagine that like you don't know the map of the place, but you could potentially find one if you like wanted to try and hack or like explore some options on the net. But you would imagine that like once you're in, it's gonna be at least well labeled enough. Like there might even be like the Borghold is big enough that you could honestly imagine like either guard RCDs are loaded with like a navigation system, or there are like you are here maps AR'd into the facilities of Borghold to like help people get around. Keybones, what you got going? Any particular questions?
Is there like visitor access? Like is there an easy way that we could like get kind of close and then
there is,
you know, go guns blazing the rest of the way?
There is visitor access. There is a place where visitors could go. It is like its own specific like area, and they bring the prisoners to you. So it technically services the entire prison. It's like a one-stop shop for all visitation. And it does cost money to go and visit. Because that's literally the most
so
capitalist
researchy.
hellscape thing I can think of for a prison to do.
Should we try that?
I'm thinking, I'm wondering if it'd be easier to like break this person out of the cell, or like take over the visitor area, start a riot, and walk out like that.
Start a riot.
That sounds fun.
Nanny.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I could start some chaos. I have a good way of doing that.
You just see Fog like
Don't
tap
mind me.
an air cannon on her hip.
Ooh. That's fun.
Sorry. When you said air cannon, my first thought is that I pictured air horn. And I was like, Taylor's really going to
No.
invoke that and not let us make the noise, but no.
No.
Different,
Yeah.
different.
What does an air cannon do though?
Oh, sorry, it's a
Big ol'
crowd control cannon.
Yeah, big old blast of air that knocks
Yeah.
people over.
It's like-
Non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal. No. Yeah.
Nice.
It's like the
it
same
does
technology for
D6
t-shirt
damage.
cannons, but it
Yeah.
does other stuff.
It's a potato cannon.
Yeah.
Did you ever have we used to have the ones that were like the small version of that as kids, where you pulled the thing back, it was like a rubber band, and when you let it go, it like
Yeah.
it shot out
And
like
you
a
put-
blast of
Imagine
air.
it. What if we put crushed drugs in it?
What if we put nails in it?
I was literally gonna say if you put like smoke into those old like playful ones, you could make little like Gandalf smoke rings happen. So like
Yeah.
you could put aerosolized drugs in there, and it would 100% do a thing.
Nice.
We would
All right.
need gas masks. if
I
we
got
were
10% off. I got 10% off drugs.
You know what's funny is for the other stuff, like the other items, I actually rolled for a breathing mask, so Doozy's
The
gonna
plan's coming together.
Yeah.
Doozy's
and,
gonna hide it. She's not gonna show it, so
And I'm already like on it, so I'm good.
I got a getaway car.
Oh good. I can drive it then.
Cool. We've got a plan. We have like our whole plan, guys.
Whole
This
ass
is
plan.
teamwork.
Did we get told how much we were gonna be paid for this?
Your debt would be cleared.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah. I
One
got
coin
Got a lot of
closer
debt.
to reclaiming my throne.
Okay, princess.
I love that you made her a druggie because now all things that you say are framed through. I don't know if that's real.
Alright. Come on, my toads. Let's go get some drugs.
The Bowser's Castle of a bad trip, for real.
Yeah.
Just as long
Get
as
supplies. How much money has everyone got? How much creds? What creds you got?
I got $20.
Got 40.
20.
80.
Ooh. How expensive is shit? Can I do a Google search?
Yeah. What specifically are you looking for?
Why is it that the dog gets the most amount of money out of all of us?
Because he's a good boy. Because he's such a good boy.
People on
Good girl.
Patreon pay a lot for
Whatever.
furries.
We want to find other face masks or other sorts of things and drugs.
Just
Because I mean,
drugs.
yeah, because I mean, I have in the world decided I have them, but
Uh-huh.
technically we don't have drugs that I can use on other people that is not roleplay worthy. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I have my drugs that I'm always on, but I don't know if Matt's gonna let me just manifest drugs that are gonna get
What I'd say is that like you have like all the drugs in the game have like a mechanically potent level of dose and then a like just riding a high casual use dose. So you've got some casual use doses on you, but you do not have like the big boy ones.
Yes. We need some big boy ones.
I'm trying to see where what the face mask, breathing mask, there it is.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't have a listed price on the roll table, so I'm trying to find where.
70.
Beautiful,
There it
free.
is.
in
Thank you.
equipment.
70. Thank you. Free. No. A breathing
Free.
mask is 70 creds.
Can I
So,
Can I pull like a Boondock Saints thing and take this sniper rifle that I have that is worth 1,000 creds and just
Yeah.
like trade that in for some like actual useful gear?
If you feel like the sniper rifle's not gonna come up, you can absolutely
Okay.
100% do that. Yeah.
It's
Let's
really
do
good, but I think
that.
I'd rather just have real, actually useful shit.
Give me a presence.
my
Too many
check.
throwing knives.
Give me a presence
so
test
excited
to
to go
see
shopping.
what you got in the exchange.
15.
15.
Ooh.
Yeah, like you're able to find like basically like a hot swap forum site that's just like
That's-
straight up trades at market value.
Yeah, I imagine this. It's like the Boondock Saints. It's like that one scene where they come in with all the guns and cash and shit, and the guy just like hands them a bag and is like, "Fill it, whatever you can get."
Yes, I love that.
All right.
So yeah, what you got 1,000 creds worth of shit. What do you want?
Okay, hold on. Let me grab a.
Actually, you know what? Here's the thing. I want each of you to roll me a knowledge test right now. I want you to
Okay.
all roll me a knowledge test.
No. Okay, that's the dice. The dice decided it was a good one. 18.
18.
19.
19 for Fog. Doozy.
Like, ow.
Nope.
What is it? What is the number?
9.
6 and 9. Okay, cool. Here's what I'll say. Get the things that you know you want right now, but do not feel like we need to turn this into a 1,000 cred shopping episode. We are going to do Blades in the Dark style flashbacks, and I'm going to use each of you could flashback to buy a thing. The reasonableness of how applicable that buy a thing was what you just rolled.
Nice.
Cool.
So
Cool.
we've got a freebie, just IOU sitting in there.
You've got a one freebie of like, if you could have afforded it, and based on your roll would have reasonably guessed you needed it, it can happen. But for now, I'm guessing for your plan, you want to at least get like breathing masks for the other 3 of you. So that's 3 times 70, so 210 creds. Boop.
Yes.
Boop.
And then I'm
instead of getting a
probably-
whole new mask, can I just get mine?
You can get yours augmented.
upgraded?
Yeah, just you can
Yes!
just slot in like a breathing filter on it. Same cost, but
Yeah.
Are you like
Okay.
actually even alive though? Do you need to breathe?
I mean, the body needs to breathe. The,
Okay.
the,
Okay.
the AI is piloting a mostly biological body.
My phone. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the masks, and then I'm gonna grab myself another
Needs-
gun
needs
because I don't
air.
have
Yes.
any
Get you a weapon.
weapons.
Which,
man, nothing really takes.
if you wanted to dip into our temperamental upgrades, ghost guns.
Ooh, oh, this,
Absolutely
yeah,
legit.
yeah, okay, yeah. I'll do this. I'll do that. That'll be
Ooh.
fun. Something ranged because I have a shitload of presents. Yeah, okay. Let me. You'd think I would remember the things that we wrote together.
Is anyone else buying stuff, or are we all saving it for flashback nonsense?
I want to look into the thing with the most useless item since I rolled so low, and I want to save that for later. So I need a little bit of time.
That's fair. Yeah.
Gonna just wait because it's not my money to spend, but
Yeah,
I do
that's
want
fair.
to browse some. I do want to browse some drugs.
Just watching. Yeah. By the way, drugs are
I want to look.
like,
I do have I have 50 creds, so I might be able to just get myself some as well as some for the plane.
for full mechanical doses, I'll just keep it to those prices. Red juice, which heals you D10 HP, but you can only use it once per day, is 40 creds. Adrenochrome is 60 creds. That gives you a D6 HP plus 1 on all abilities for D6 rounds, and then minus 1 afterwards until you rest. Most drugs are going to be on the order of like 30 to 70 for cost. Like there's Sunset Chalk, which is the rest of them are all like aggressive use against somebody else drugs. So if you
That's
want
what I'm looking for.
Sunset Chalk,
I'm looking for something that's gonna just like drop some people.
Gotcha. Yes. Well, there's that.
And something that I can aerosolize and then put in a cannon. I feel like I've done this before.
Okay. If you want to just drop, I was looking for like knock out. If you want to just kill people, there's Red Pain, which is 40 creds for a dose. It's toughness DR12 or D10 damage.
I don't know if we want to kill people. I don't know if we want to
There's-
kill people at the prison.
There's Sunset Chalk, which is you could do DR. They have to test toughness or be unable to use violence other than in self-defense for D10 minutes.
Yes, that's what I want.
Cool. So you could do.
I
you
want
get-
calming juice for
Yeah.
everyone.
And I would say since it's a chalk, you don't even need to aerosolize it. Like you've got an
No,
air cannon.
that's
Still,
just
yeah.
yeah, it's just gonna chalk out. Nice. I would like to get a few doses of that. How many shit can I get? And then I look to my friend Keybones, and I'm like, hey,
Hey,
I'll trade you a couple of these
you've
if you
got
pay for the mission drugs.
you've got a buyer that has
I hold out a couple
five
of
full
mushrooms.
doses available, and it's 30 creds
Yeah.
per dose.
I'll give that. That's fine.
Dope. So 150 creds, and you've got 5 doses of full strength Sunset Chalk.
Nice. Thanks. I'm just gonna take them, put them in my pockets.
I assume like I rolled max for the amount of doses you'd be able to get, so I assume that like this is your guy and like gives you them in these little like squishy like mushroom pouches.
Yeah. I have a little like mushroom-shaped baggie that's got a zipper on it. Put them in there first.
Perfect.
And it's like a shoulder strap, side strap.
What's Keybones getting at the?
Okay, so I've gotten the paper machete.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
This is temperamental upgrade stuff, and I picked up the Kibo shotgun.
Nice. Okay, wonderful. Yeah.
And I've got 480 creds left after everything so far. I'm
Dope.
trying to decide if there's anything else useful here, but I think we'll leave it there for now.
Dope. So for your flashback purchases, you've got 480 creds to still work with.
And
Okay.
a 6 that I rolled for.
Hey man, with a 6, it's like as long as it is like the dummiest dummy would have like, I probably need this. I'm gonna give it to you. Like I want
What
to
do
say
you need
yes
the
on
fucking
these.
rope for?
Yeah. What do you need? I need to watch that.
That was a
movie
joke
again.
for the 2 people who have seen that movie in this.
Oh man. This episode is literally all weird baked references, and I'm loving it. Are y'all so plan? I want to summarize the plan to make sure that I can get. You are going to. I think this is the extent of the plan. You are going to go into like
Scope.
the visitor's entrance. Or are you gonna scope it out?
Yeah.
Are you gonna scout?
Yeah, first. Scout first.
Okay.
We
you
want an
should-
escape plan first.
Okay. I'm gonna assume who's the driver? Who's the person driving?
Kibo. Oh, I thought the person with the car, but whatever.
Yeah.
Someone else can drive the
His
car. It's not
car.
technically mine.
Doozy.
Nice. So Doozy, you're driving. I would like you
Yep.
to give me either knowledge or presence, whichever you would
Okay.
prefer.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna say you're minus
Also-
2 DR on the supplies. Being
I've
a
simplified the
transportation
name of my character to just Bones, as Bones is too much.
Let's see.
Wait, what?
What?
Character's name
You're
is just Bones, now.
now?
Yeah,
I liked Keybones.
you can still call me that if you want.
Alright. I can delete the key part from my HUD.
Bones if you want.
Yeah, I just delete it. It's Bones now.
Doozy, what'd you get on that test?
14.
14. Okay. You are able to like basically drive around the neighborhood adjoining the Borghold, like doing laps, but not making it obvious that that is what you are doing, so that you're not getting picked up on any sort of like random, like you know the behaviors that would flag in the like automatic, like traffic monitoring systems.
Yeah.
So you being a turncoat corpo spawn, you wrote some of those. You're used to handling them, so you're doing the things that you need to do to not flag on those systems. So you're able to scope the place out. Who wants to lead scouting? And what I'll say is that I'm gonna knock 3 or 2 off the DR for the 2 people helping. Who wants to give a presence test for scouting stuff out?
I have a positive presence.
Yeah,
But-
Bones is
4.
jacked
Oh
up
yeah,
on
no,
that.
never
Whoa.
mind. Never mind.
Keep
I'll
those-
help.
Walking up like I own this place.
Give us that
And I'll
presence.
help.
Watch me roll a fucking like 1 off this.
was
It
a 1.
wasn't a 1.
Oh, it was a 2.
It was a 2.
If you would
That's
like
a
to
I have a
six.
glitch.
if you'd like to glitch,
I
you
have
can.
several glitches. I
I'll
have
glitch.
4 glitches.
Okay.
Do you want to use
Or-
mine or yours?
I will use one of mine for now.
Yeah, deprecated daemons get a lot of glitches. They have a very big glitch dice because they're computers,
That's
they're programs.
It's
Okay.
a 3.
That's a 22.
22.
Ooh.
Fuck it. 3 questions. What do you want to know about this place? Based on being able to observe from the outside in, but you'll be able to get a lot of information that way.
Can I parlay this into 2 questions, but I get to go inside? Like I feel like Bones probably knows somebody that's in Borghold. Like he's
Ooh. Okay.
kind of musician-y anyway,
Yeah.
right?
You got somebody on
He's
the
got
inside.
friends in low
So
places.
you're gonna legit
I
visit
got
somebody
friends on
and,
the
Yeah,
and spit it out
inside.
through the visit. Okay, knock off 10
Yeah.
creds for the visit, but yes.
Okay. Cool. So I will do that, and then I think first question is just like sort of general like number of guards in this area at any given time. I would probably stay as long as I could. I
the
assume most
visitors
people
area?
probably do. Yeah. Like I would prolong this visit as long as I can, just sort of
Yes.
shooting the shit with whoever is there, but then Yeah, really looking for like guard movements, patterns. Like, do they swap in and out at any point?
Very cool. Yeah. Let's see here. Right now, it looks to be pretty low staff. I guess they're not expecting a lot. There's one guard like in the visitors room. It's one of those like the bulletproof glass separating like the phones and all that shit. I like the idea that they still use the analog phones. Just like a real shithead, like
just a real fuck you to you want to breathe in some other person's germs.
Yeah. We're not gonna upgrade this system, fuck you. But it's that room.
Oh my god, are you telling me that there's like maybe there could be alien bacteria theories when it comes to the phones in the room?
But there's one guard on your side, visitor's side of the glass. There are 2 guards on the other side. But one of them looks to like go in and out pretty often. And whenever somebody leaves the visitation room, somebody else like they basically like go into the hallway, and then like a short enough time later that guard comes back. Like they're getting another guard on the other side to walk them wherever their cell is.
Okay.
And then on the way in, I'd say basically every time you got to like a checkpoint, every time a gate had to open to put you somewhere, which there weren't that many because it is the visitor's side, but there was at least a few, there'd be like one person like checking you in like behind glass, and there'd be another person with you. But you do notice that there are a couple of these like doofy looking like trash can bots roaming around with these goofy pixelated like happy faces on them, beep, 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 just like roaming around like tall gun-strapped Roombas.
All right. Let me know if you want this one to count as a question. I feel like it shouldn't, but if you think it does. Did they let me go in with weapons? Like, was I able to like carry weapons into the visitor center area?
Ooh.
Or
Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, but you are carrying the ghost guns. So, like,
yeah,
they
that's true.
They basically confiscated everything, but they did not notice where those were on you.
Okay, cool.
Like they did, there was a confiscation station, and you saw people like going in, and they would just like hand over a shotgun, like they would just in like these little bins, and they would just like barcode it real quick and shove it in a locker.
Do we have communication while he's in there? Yeah. Can I quickly be like while he's going through, I just like send him a little text being like, how close are you in at this point? Like, have you got any more checkpoints from here to be able to get to the thing? Like, if we started the attack here, how far would we get?
You would not be able to answer that question with your eyes, but you could ask your buddy. I'm gonna say that like, you know this guy, you've got a way of like talking to like thieves can't essentially around the topic. You could get that answer if you wanted to, and that'll be your second question.
No, I mean, once he's talking to his buddy. I mean, literally, once he's handed his stuff over, how far is it to the waiting room?
Oh.
That's it. That's all I want.
Gotcha.
I like, so is it the same room? Do you still have to go through 2 locked doors? Or
basically,
like, that's what I want to know.
It's like 50 feet, and that's the only checkpoint into there. There is there's a door that locks, but there's not a secondary checkpoint. So it's like, you walk in from the parking lot, checkpoint, hand over all your shit, and there's like sort of like 2 checkpoints, one in, one out. But then after that, it's just a hallway, and then a door that can lock, but no additional checkpoint around it. So it's like a pretty heavily monitored, armed room. That one has 4 guards in it. Couple of them float, but right around that number. And then, so heavily armed room where you check in all your shit. There's the lockers for all of your weapons that you're handed over. And then like a 50-foot hallway, a door that can lock. And then on the other side, that's the paned glass talkie room.
Any sort of scanning?
There's a scan for them to like know what they need to confiscate off of you, which is why they didn't clock the ghost guns. But no, that's the only bit.
What level? So our target is on level cell block D. Yeah. What security level is Bones' friend on?
Ooh.
Like, is it going to be harder
Roll
Like we can.
roll a d4 for me.
Oh, holy gosh.
No, sorry, not you. This is your friend Bones. So Bones, roll me a
Okay.
d4.
I wonder if his friend knows who we're trying to get out.
2.
He is on mid security. Yeah, he's in the same
Hey!
block. Yeah.
Same block.
Not,
Get him up here.
sorry, not same block. Same level of
Oh.
security. Roll me another d4. Maybe he's on the same block.
3.
No, sorry, he's prisoner number 3. So he's in cell block C.
All right.
This guy's in.
He's
Oh, no.
D.
he knows the
He
general
got
area.
the D.
Yeah.
Are there any? Does anybody else have quite like that we could have talked about beforehand? Like, is there anything else we want to know? Because I have a thought of what to do for the last.
Did you
one.
need to be on any list? Like, was this easy? Like, did you already
He
know
walked
him
in.
and that's why he came? You literally just walked in and went, "Hey, I want to see this guy," and then they brought him up.
Yeah.
Cool. Can you get him to send a message and say accept the next visitors that come to see you? So then there's no like denying it, or is it did they just like did the guards just scoop him up and bring him up here?
They just scooped him up and brought him here, as far as you know.
Cool, beautiful. That's fine. I got no questions.
Do we know his name?
No.
So we were told where our target was. Does
Not his
this friend,
But not his name.
does Bones' friend know his name? So we can go, hey, we want to see.
Oh yeah, can we say
Flesh.
prisoner 3?
Nope. Like
Sorry,
you-
I got a thought for that.
If you said like the guy that's in cell 3 of cell block D, he'd be like, I would be able to find that cell if I was out of my cell, but like that's not how it works.
All right. Let me think about this for just a second. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Is there? I guess, and again, this can be the last question if we want, or whatever. But is there a like a commissary system? Like, is there a way that like if we spent enough money, could we get something contraband into
Ooh.
the cell of the person we're going for?
Ooh, interesting.
From a secret admirer.
Your friend would be able to say like, yes, that's a lot of creds. It's very like if he was in low security, yes, but that's the big like knock up from low to mid. Mid is very heavily policed on like what gets in and out and who gets in and out and when. Basically, like they only go cell block by cell block for like meals, and they have their own like cafeteria system. Like they are not. It's not Gen Pop. Like it's very
Right.
much like way more locked down than low security.
Okay. I don't think I have any other questions.
Okay.
I think that's good for now. I will go back and relay that information to the rest of the crew.
I will answer by way of the first question you had via him. He would let you know that like when people need to be in there, there's a heavy guard presence. Like guards could be there very quickly.
Yeah.
But typically it's just the stupid bots that patrol. Like there's basically one bot per cell block, and that's kind of it.
Are there visitor hours? Like,
To the cells, no, never.
no, sorry, like to the visitor area. Like, are
Oh,
there
so
like visitor?
it's
like,
regular like 9 to 5 visiting
Okay.
hours. Yeah.
Just trying to think if we could get an advantage by like going at like 9 in the morning, like really catching them off guard.
Yeah.
With, an early morning jailbreak or end of the day jailbreak.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go relay all of the information. Can we have a fun like hollow table representation of like where I walked with a map and
1000%.
everything?
Yeah, it's
Cool.
not a hollow table, but all of your RCDs can sort of like
Yeah,
share
like
the load
AR.
of an AR projection of
Yeah.
the Borg hold, and you're like filling in information and stuff.
And because we were doing, how long was you in there? Like hours?
30
Yeah,
minutes.
Well, I would have stayed there as long as I could, as long as they would let me stay,
Yeah.
basically.
30
the amount
minutes is
that I
like the
paid.
standard
Okay.
visitation time.
Okay.
Cool.
Did any guards leave in that
There were
in that
comings
time.
and goings, but there was always like, oh, do you mean like a shift change kind of leave?
Yeah, like as in someone packed up their shit and got into a car to leave, like, or something along those lines.
No.
No? Can we hang out till closing, do you think? Because if we could get a few really, really, really fucked up tonight, they'd be worse off in the morning for an early morning jailbreak, right? Or even after a long day's work, after a really shitty day, after a really shitty night's sleep.
Can I get you to roll a knowledge test really quick? Because this is
Yes.
I love this.
Knowledge +0. The dice decide 15. It's not
Okay.
bad.
Like there's an idea tickling at the front of your lobe that's like, that's a good idea. Better idea, fuck them up and take their shit, and now I'm the guard. Ha! Like you could just take their uniform theoretically if they go home.
That's one too many steps. But yeah, I guess so. They not recognize each other? Do they not see each other's faces, or is there helmets?
They don't have like full face shields, but whether or not they recognize each other, give Doozy, give me a knowledge test.
All right, let's do it with all my dice. I see. Oh, 19.
19. You, if the sort of like being an employee of the jail is anything like being the employee of a major company, these people, who gives a shit? Like they're like, hey Jim, like they don't. You could probably pass off. It would not be that hard.
Yeah.
Fun.
I mean, it won't be hard. We just need
You
to
wanna
get
do that?
access to it.
Sorry, access to what?
Just that we would have access to like the interior of the building. We could pass off as guards. It wouldn't be that hard for us to like steal a couple uniforms and just sneak on in.
Fog might be the toughest sell, but even then.
Just a little bit. New guard dog.
But maybe Fog's the visitor. Maybe we still have visitors coming
That's what
in
I'm
for
thinking.
a visit. I think we still do the split. I would like to not be a guard. I don't know if I can get away with it.
I
But
feel
it's
like
up to you guys. If you think that I could do it, tell
I
me.
feel like Bones should be just
Yeah.
presence checks and all that from like a metagamey and really just very charismatic. The bard of the group.
That's true. What's everyone else's presence like? What skills are we going to be using inside?
I am next to useless. I have.
Are all guards required to be strong? Is that a requirement?
Not really.
Good guns.
You just have to
I
be
have a-
violent and willing to suppress normal people and do shitty things for the
I
government.
do love
that's fine.
violence.
You're
I
hired.
have a way.
You're hired.
You're hired.
I have a massive tattoo of the prison layout on my back.
I was trying to figure out how we were going to get a prison break joke in here.
Break reference in there. Yes.
That's fucking fantastic.
Doozy walks in and like starts to lift up her shirt so that like the tattoo's really like there, and we're just like we have a hollow map. Like, why did you do that?
Fuck!
This cost so much. Do you know how painful this was?
I can't raise my arms past here.
No, that's the best part is that the AR projection, because it's like an AR modified tattoo, so she just leans over and like shirts it, and just, like, but she can't see it. So- Where are you playing?
Live streaming from RRCDs.
Yeah.
I almost choked.
This isn't nearly as practical as I thought it would be.
No, it really is not. What? Yeah, nah, that can't be practical.
I have a way of getting weapons in.
What? How? What do you think?
I'm going to. Hang on. Because I have too many throwing knives. They're like a couple of inches. Like, they're not massive knives.
I'm worried about where this is going
I'm
compared to
also
the
worried
first
about
time
where
we
this
did
is going,
Cyborg.
But go ahead, walk me through. I want you to walk me through your plan, and I can see if the size of it makes sense for this plan. I'm not
Can
gonna
these throwing
commit-
knives have a flared base?
I'm not gonna commit to how large or not large these knives are until you tell me what you want to do with them.
Mhm.
If you guys don't get that
Yeah.
reference, watch the first episode we ever did of this game. So
Oh,
on
man.
YouTube.
Oh no! I'm gonna pull on mine.
And then he popped.
Can I like somehow have them be like magnetic or something, and just put them up under my gums and like elongate?
No.
I thought that you were gonna pull some paneling off and fucking try and shove them in there or something, but not just use them.
I could do that with my
fangs.
legs. I could do that with my legs too. I just thought I've got this robotic animal jaw. I'm like, let's just make it look more ferocious and just pull
yank
it.
those in there. It'll be
Like
fine.
that bee, just pulling
Do you
out
have to
fangs
do you,
and hurling.
do you
them.
have to go through the scan to
Yes.
get through? Is there a left and right that is like that
There's
is
no-
available?
They scan everyone going through the visitor's entrance. There's no way that I would, and that's no. There's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna say that the throwing knives are not cyber jaw compatible, and B, they're not gonna fit. No.
That's what she said.
I know. You've canonically stated that you've got a big mouth. It ain't that big.
I'm sure I could play around with some of the hinges in there and make it bigger.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of jaw tension after a while.
I'll just. Oh my god, there's so many jokes there.
All right. So, how many people are we having going in as guards?
Probably two.
It sounded like 2 and 2. It sounded like 2 visitors,
Yeah.
2 guards.
Okay. So, all right. Here's my thinking. Peach and I go in as guards. We have Doozy. Man, too many names for me to remember. Doozy, you go in sort of in corp mode. Because I think not knowing the prisoner's name makes sense if you're just like there. It's like a random, corp visit of just, hey, we're here to get some information. So you go in, I guess, with the dog. Fog the dog.
Bog.
Yeah,
Fog the dog.
Fog the dog.
Okay, I heard bog again, and I'm like,
Not
No,
fuck the
fuck.
duck, fog the dog.
Yeah.
You go in with Fog the dog as like your, cybered dog security. You're corpo looking. You can probably pass. We can get that there. And then we start at one side, try to get on duty to be guarding the room. We find the guards that are in there. Can I have tagged them? Can I know some information about like which guards we should be following and when?
Sure.
Even if it's just like literally we sit outside afterwards and wait for them to like leave and we're just like, yep, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
What I'll say is I don't want to. I'm not. You know what? Let's do a. We'll burn. This is your flashback. Is that while you were in there, you had the foresight to
Wait.
like.
We are still scouting out and watching all the because we have to wait
Yes.
for all the
Yeah,
guards
yeah,
to
yeah,
leave
yeah.
to be able to
You're
follow
still there.
them.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, while he was in there, he wants to be like, oh, those guys. So you're not able to tag because I think there's an app that actually does
Yeah.
that, and I don't want to stomp on that. But you could have gotten like a really good like picture, like enough to like do like a face ID, so you're having an easier time. Hello, Raiders, welcome. Yes, you could have done that. So I'll knock that as your flashback. You've got that, so you know which guards to look for, and if that's the idea. The plan is Peach and Bones are gonna turn into guards. Once you find the ones, drug them, take their shit, show up the next day for shift, and then Doozy in corpo mode with Fog as your hound bodyguard are gonna go in as visitors and make it happen. Is that the plan? Correct?
Yeah,
Cool.
and I will. What weapons do you have, Doozy?
If I remember how to unmute myself. I have 2 flashbangs, breathing mask. I have an optic camo suit, so I can turn a little bit more incognito. An ancient revolver, and then super lube.
Okay.
The best item in the game.
Don't worry about it.
That's how
I
the
will-
knives would fit.
You know what? I was going to make a joke. I'll just keep the jaws lubed. I was like, no, that's gonna go places, and
There
then
you go.
Yeah, it does go places.
thanks.
All right. Can we trade? I will trade you. Are you strong? Do you have good strength or
Nope.
no? Cool.
I'm a -1 for strength, so not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Okay. Same as
Muscle
me.
out or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I have weapons that you can sneak through.
Mm.
And I guess we could always buy another one if we wanted. I'm just trying to decide. Like, I think we'll be allowed to go in with weapons because we're gonna be like guards. So I'd assume this is like a bring your own weapons to work
Yeah,
thing.
they do look like they like just go off
Yeah.
and like have at least some of their shit with them.
Okay.
And what I'll say is, because I wanna give us a break before we get into the action. We can figure out the nitty-gritty stuff while we're on break. We're gonna go on a quick break, everybody, and when we come back, we are gonna break into Borghold. Stay tuned.
Don't go away.
we're back.
Honka, honka.
Wow.
No, we're not doing that bit. We are doing the bit. Hello, we're back. We're back from break, and we are ready to break into the Borg hold. Y'all have a
Hell
plan?
yeah.
Bones is gonna, a quick recap for everyone that has not already been in here. Our squad of punks has been assigned to get to a prisoner within the Borg hold, cell block D, prisoner number 3, and just break him out. That is all you have been tasked with, and the reward is theoretically your debt getting cleared, or at least getting access to a way to clear your shared debt with your shared debt with Unified Care, the healthcare / banking conglomerate that happens to own all of your debt.
Rude.
You are now in the stages of your plan. You've scoped out Borghold. You've gone in through the visitor's bones, has checked in with one of his contacts on the inside, and done some little like scouting and reconnaissance and planning. We are going to have Doozy, and going in to the visitor's hours, bright and early the next morning, along with Fog as her bodyguard, her robo-canine human bodyguard, while Peach and Bones masquerade as the guards that you are about to tail, drug, subdue, and steal from. So, we are going to, I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to say that because of the flashback ability that Bones used to like get good pictures of those faces, give me a presence test. Whoever wants to be on lookout again for what we're scouting out those guards.
I can do it.
Out of who? Who's available to do that? What are we all doing?
Whichever one of y'all wants to be the one to do that.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very good. You are able to easily scout him. And now I want either agility or strength to do the deed. And
What was my muscle?
are you using any
ability?
are you using any of your full doses of sunset chalk to get this done? Or was it more out of your casual supply of drugs, that kind of?
Yeah, this is a seduction / roofie situation.
Yeah.
It's okay, they're prison guards, it doesn't
They're
count.
prison guards, they don't matter,
Yeah,
they're not
exactly
real
right.
people.
And I mean, yeah, and I mean, there's no ill intentions on my behalf, so they'll be fine. I'm not interested. I'm hoping to at least I want to get them home, so we can steal their shit there.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, give me post the extra spell. Oh nope, it's too long, I think. So yeah. You can contextualize that however you want. I would like. Okay.
I want to ask about his day.
Give me. Are you going to be the face to this, Peach? Sounds like you're leading the charge.
I think so. Yeah, I kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
Do you
It's either
want?
that or we got a weird pimp situation going on here.
Do you
Yeah.
want the? Well, I mean, theoretically, y'all could be like
Well,
tailing
no.
from a distance. Like, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
all of you like
Yeah.
weird group dating.
Well, we need to get 2 guards home.
Yes. So yeah, I will
Cool.
say who's.
So I've got. So it's. We've got the Eiffel Tower situation. So
I mean, who's the other person? Who's the other person attempting the flirtation? We're gonna start on one-on-one, and we'll see how these rolls turn everything into a situation.
Wait,
High
where's Colin? Colin's next to me. This way. This way. Colin's next to me.
Sure,
this
it'll be
way.
me.
Over there. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I want both of you to roll presence. You didn't want to try and pass off weird dog person as a potential.
Hey, we saw you
That's
from
a
across
whole
the
nother
bar and really
category.
liked your
Maybe.
vibe.
I liked your vibe. Oh, presents. +2, 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
Trying to decide if I want a glitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not
Ooh.
great.
Do it. I'll give you. I mean, I only have 1 glitch, but we'll.
Are you?
We'll
What I'll
sleep.
say is,
If you flump, I can go in.
How many
Maybe
drugs
they're
are
not
you willing to
into-
spend on this? How many drugs have already happened over the course of this flirtation? Because this is representing sort of like a couple hours of work here potentially.
It depends on like, I feel like, because I've got 50 creds. I feel like I kept the sunset chalk for our escape.
Okay.
And so instead I am spending whatever you think on drinks that they are drinking and plying them with extra of that.
Okay.
And then maybe if there's like a guy selling something out of his pockets for an okay time, that's what I'll be doing rather than using the good stuff on these guys.
If you want, at 10 creds a pop, you can reduce the DR down. So if you spend 20, you'll reduce the DR by 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so mark off 20 creds. DR is 2 lower than it would have otherwise been. Bones.
Cool.
What'd you get?
I'm concerned because it's an 8.
It's an 8? Okay. What was Peach's total?
15, 16, 17.
17, okay. All right. They're not really feeling Bones. Like, I think there's an element of Bones that's just like 2 up, whereas like there's a sort of like weird, like there but slightly unavailable and retreating, but then back in, but then not. Like there's a weird coyness to Peach that's happening that's like getting their interest. I will say, Bones, I rolled for like what your competition was, like who else is at the bar, what's the crowd like. It's a rough night. It's a real low bar. So the DR ended up being 8. So you are able to like, at the very least, one of them is like, all right, like you actually like did the like, let me play my mixtape, and like it wasn't bad. And so like there is a situation where it's like, oh, okay, this isn't the worst person to just hang out with, even if that's it. So you've got both of them. Now it's gonna be
The other guy was like, if you don't go home with him, I might not be able to get home with her.
100%. Yeah. There's a little bit of like, yeah, you got a grenade, man. Come on.
Poor Bones.
Oh, it's New Girl. It's New Girl. That's what. Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. So yeah, you've got him home. Strength or agility, and hold on, luck roll for y'all. Yeah, they're not buddies, they're not roommates, so it is just a strength or an agility from each of you.
Cool. Can I also, like, can I get his daily routine? Like, I want to be so interested in him, and I mean, he's a man. He's gonna love talking about himself.
Yes.
So I'm plying him with questions about his day and his work and his job and what he does.
Yeah, and he's a cop, so like he enjoys acting way more impressive than he really is. So it's just this constant, voluminous exchange of like information that it sounds like he's making life as a boring stand around, look at people person sound like a Tom Clancy novel. So yes.
And just in a stupid amount of Ro Jogan podcast listening.
There's a lot of red pill content just being spewed in your direction, and so I'm gonna need a toughness save from you. No.
Yeah, cool. And I don't think that he's lying to me or anything. Like, it seems like he's being honest.
He's hook, line, and sinker.
Beautiful. Nice. All right. Well, then I guess I'm gonna use agility. Can I? What are my options in this? I feel like I must kill him. What else would I do? I couldn't knock him out until tomorrow. This is
essentially like whatever you're going for. The success case is you knock him out. If you want to kill him, you can. I'm not gonna stop.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna knock him out, and then I'm gonna. Oh wait, yeah. I've got paracord. I'm gonna tie him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yes, I'm gonna knock him out. We'll see how the agility roll goes. I have an advantage because he's off guard.
I've posted our content warning in there because there might be people coming back from break. I just want to make sure that it's on the record. We're up to business.
We're up to some business. Oh wait, okay, 18.
18, great. What was yours, Bones?
8.
8.
Fuck!
Yeah, it's not going great.
It's not going great. All right.
Dice are really unhappy with me.
Okay, do we have someone tail us? to be like, you know, the pimp standing out the front
I would say
in
that
case
like
there's any trouble.
Doozy and Fog have both. Which one of you is on Bones? Doozy or Fog? I think both of you could have like tailed the respective to like keep
not that
teamed
way.
up.
Okay. Ooh, woo. No.
Woo.
I think it'll be kind of weird if you just have the sentient kind of dog that's kind of like
One. I'm assuming that y'all are splitting the party 2 and 2,
Yeah.
so it's basically one
Yeah.
dater, one
And
bodyguard.
I would have like, Fog would have followed me.
So really, okay. So Fog's on you. So
Okay.
Doozy, you are with
Okay.
You're with Bones. Doozy,
Okay.
you're
Only
gonna
because we
get
knew each other before, but because of the dice.
You've gotten the oh fuck signal on your RCD. You're gonna be able to get there in a round, but first it is Bones. I need a defense test. Agility.
Hey, our
I'm so
first
bad.
fight! Woohoo!
Murder.
Murder.
I mean, that's a 13.
13. That passes.
Yeah,
So this
fine.
Yay!
this dude quickly gets the sensation that well, hey, I don't know if I'm into it that. Would you stop? Hey, like it's just like, it's transitioned from mistaken kink into a fist fight now, and so now you get another chance, strength or agility or what? Now you don't have to be sneaky about it. Do you have a weapon that you're just gonna?
Go to sleep.
I'm gonna use my nano.
Oh, what does that do?
I have psychic scalpels. A living target of your choice tests presence DR14 or loses D10 HP.
Okay,
Their eyes bleed and their ears ring.
you have to test presence though to use it though first,
Yep.
right? So DR12
Yep.
presence.
Oh yeah, 19.
Nice. So now I test and fail. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
That's
get
a
a
10.
Yes.
What is the takes damage? What's the descriptor on the damage?
Loses D10 HP. Their eyes bleed and their ears ring.
Yep. You just see this dude like, what the? Just like his eyes and ears both just become holes and just like falls over as this limp sack, just bleeding blood out onto the carpet of this just
I hope you live
shitty
stream that.
apartment. So Doozy, you busted the door a second later, like, I'm here to
I guess you don't need my help after all.
Nope, it's all good. It's fine.
Amazing. Excellent. So now one last test from both of you. This is gonna be knowledge or presence. Either one. This is gonna be how good does your guard outfit look?
In bed?
14.
14?
It's a bit big.
Fuck.
Do you need a glitch?
Don't you only have one?
I have 2.
Okay, yeah, I'll use one of yours if you don't mind.
No,
because
go
I
ahead.
only have one left.
I have
and so
4.
I have something I'm holding mine for, which is why I haven't
Okay.
used my other one yet.
I think we need yours as the bank, Taylor, just to be absolutely sure we do not fuck this up.
Okay, yeah, I
Okay.
will. I'll
Oh,
reroll.
you could arguably re-roll this with your yeah, because if you go to 0, you'll have a chance to rest before you're actually like going in. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to re-roll
Oh,
the
okay.
dice. too.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
I'll do
cool.
that then.
Never mind.
I won't. I'll burn my last glitch then. God, no, fuck, dude, Jesus Christ.
I will
Dice
give
hate
you
me.
mine anyway.
Okay, well that's a nat 20.
Yay!
I rolled a 3, a 5,
Same
and a 20.
size!
Amazing.
So that's a 24.
24.
presence.
Yes. Incredible.
It doesn't fit at all, but it doesn't fit in that way that like really like ripped people wear tiny shirts.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I just
it
look
looks so
amazing.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yes.
looks like you just look the part. You've worn it wrong the correct direction.
Yeah.
Incredible. So y'all, if you are at 0, so you'll get to rest. So if you are at 0 glitches right now, you can roll your glitch dice to generate your new number.
I'm good. I got 1 out of 2.
I won.
Cool. And now, y'all are going.
Can I just double check something, please?
Yeah.
Nanos.
Yes.
they're in the same box. So is the top thing the power and the bottom thing the consequence?
Yes, probably.
Beautiful. Excellent. I
Um,
figured as much, but I was just like, it seems like the bottom ones can be powers.
The
They can
bottom,
be.
yeah, they can be. They're a little bit of like risk and reward. They're a little bit more
Yeah.
on the risky side of risk reward. Whereas
They
the
are
powers
on
are
risky,
just
but
straight
they're
up reward.
risky, but still like there's
Interesting.
something to it. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. Okay. For Doozy and Fog, what is your goal here? Do you just want to get into visitation, or are you trying to get into visitation with like contraband, with shit that you shouldn't have on you?
Yeah, I gave them the drugs. Oh wait, should I take the drugs in? Am I gonna get less checked?
I don't think
you're not sure.
people are gonna bat an eye as much with the cops
Split
having
them?
drugs.
Should we do like 2, 2, and 1 in the party, so then like we'll try and split it up? Or do you think they'll not be able to get any in? It's still early, so we've got time.
So I'm gonna.
Try.
I would like to swap weapons, Doozy. If
Yeah.
you would take the shotgun,
Mhm.
the Kibo. I will take your hand cannon for now, and then like we can trade back. Like the shotgun will sneak in though; it's a ghost
Yeah.
gun. So
Yeah, I have an ancient revolver, not a.
yeah,
Yeah.
handgun, whatever.
Okay,
It's
so it's
Sorry,
a
that was a
D8
Mork Soul
damage.
thing.
That was a Mork Soul. You used the Mork Soul phrasing for the
Yeah.
exact same item, yeah.
Okay, so I have the shotgun.
It's a
And then should I take the cannon in, the air cannon, the crowd control cannon,
Oh,
or is
yeah.
that gonna be fine to get in because technically there's no ammunition in it? It's not a weapon. It's a fun toy.
I have 4 mags with it though.
Yeah, it probably has like
Oh, it probably has like
compressed
compressed air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So I've
probably
got, like
though since it actually does damage, it looks like a weapon. It would flag.
Yeah. So should I take that in then, if that's what we're going to use to escape? Are we
yeah,
going to
because
do a
I've got
stealthy escape?
I think we are, because I can also like possess someone, and I can scrape the net for information, biometrics, and security flaws and other exploitable data. So if I can get to like a security hub thingamabob,
Do
I
we
can
have them
exploit
now?
any weaknesses.
Do we have their security hubs? Can we do we pry them off their faces and fucking...
You have their RCDs, which do come with their like employee credentials, so you're able to like
Yes.
map all that stuff pretty well. That was the knowledge or presence test, basically. So you're not gonna flag on any of that. It doesn't necessarily like you would not be able to get information on the Borg hold. That's all gonna be like
There.
that's gonna be in there, which you could try remote hacking, but that's gonna be tough. And if it fails,
Nah. I more was thinking, would we know a location of a computer now that we have this information?
not necessarily location, but you would assume that there are user terminals somewhere in the Borg hold that you could make use of.
Like when we scan all our weapons in.
So, yeah. What for Doozy and Fog? What is your goal getting in there? Are you just getting into the visitation area in the hopes that the other two will be able to get you further along, or what's up?
We had talked about you using your like kind of corpo attitude as
Right.
like I need to talk to this prisoner, and really just selling it off as just like I don't fucking know this prisoner's name. Why would I? I'm too big shot for that, right? And
I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, I was gonna be the
Go
mean
ahead.
guard dog.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of tying that in a little bit since since I'm now taking the shotgun. Is it visible?
It collapses
sh-
down enough that you can hide it pretty easily. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking, because I have tremors already and my debt is actually pretty substantial, I'm tempted to kind of like lean in towards Fog as being like a guard dog / service dog a little bit. That way we can't be separated.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
I think we just got to get the visitor out into the visitor room, right? And
Yeah.
then from there, cause enough chaos that it looks like something else is happening. Get the guards asleep and snuck it out of there.
I'm wondering, like, what the
Somehow.
pull would be for bringing him out, like, for the corpo.
How many cameras are there?
Lots. That's not a roll table, it's a prison. Lots.
Yeah. How bad? Okay, can I quickly ask? How bad? Because we know the world. How bad is it if we get caught? Is it like a
Execution.
GTA 5-star rating and then it disappears after 15, 20 minutes?
Execution.
Or is it okay?
But I want to get into perspective. Like, we are being particularly mean towards law enforcement because fuck them. But also, like, in the realm of the game, this is from like the equipment's page. Some of the equipment is marked as illegal. Illegal or requiring a security operative license. Without it, SecOps are authorized to shoot to kill. So just having some of the shit that you have on you, they can literally just look at you, go, "You're not supposed to have that," and shoot you in the head.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not doing very well.
There's no court system inside.
No,
It's
no. There is,
SecOps
but it's
is-
1000% like mega kangaroo court.
Yeah.
Like, it's
So
all
we-
presentery.
So we need to disguise? Are we in disguises?
You
This
are
is
in your
disguised
guard
enough?
disguises. So what I'll
Okay.
say is, I'm gonna fast forward y'all. You have the plan, you're just doing it. Because it sounds like the plan is Doozy and Fog going in, staying as a team, and just trying to get the prisoner out to the visitor area. And then something will happen. Boom.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, and we'll figure it out from there.
Both of you,
And the
Clock
taxi
in.
is parked in a good
Yes.
getaway spot.
yes, both of you are clocked in. You've shown up for your shift. You are greeted.
And I know
with-
what to do.
And you know what to do.
'Cause
Yes, you do have it.
This
Like,
mansplained to me last night.
yep. You've got a thorough rundown of
In
this boring
excruciating
ass-
detail.
Yes. Already, like, it's way less glamorous than he portrayed it to be. Like, he was like talking about like these miles of, like, he's got this like own gun that has his name, and just like, no, they just hand you one there. Completely bullshit.
Yeah, I'm pretty high up in the guards. You know, I got some people who report to me. He's definitely just like the lowest level.
Yep. Literally, you scan in and you're like, wait, isn't this the wrong fucking gender? And the person just behind the desk like, hey, and just like passes you the stuff, and it's just like, yep, get in there, get in there, champ.
Don't define my gender. Rude.
It's true. It's fair.
I don't think they would have gender on their fucking IDs.
Probably
I
wouldn't.
don't.
No.
There would be too many completely inaccurate. Like there would be
Yeah.
no way to tell.
Yeah.
The name is just like Greg McMahon.
Let me go. I'm Greg.
Yes. I'm Greg. I'm Greg. So you drink
I'm
Bailey's
old
on a
Greg.
shoe?
I'm all Greg.
You
Did you ever drink
You-
Bailey's?
Did
from a
you learn
shoe?
to love me?
You both are in it. You're in the prison, and I will say that like both of your rolls were high enough that like, congratulations, you are indeed on like your shift still is on like visitor room duty. So it's like, oh, it's all coming together. And Doozy, you walk in, you got your guard dog with you, you have your scary dog privilege. I want you to make a presence check.
Okay. Presents, I'm doing okay for presents. That's a 15.
15. I did put this at a higher DR. So like you're just like, I want prisoner 3 from cell block D, and it's the person's just like, how do you know the prisoner?
Well, I'm from the greatest competitor of Green Cross, Green Shield. I think everybody knows who they are.
We don't have any visitation scheduled for that prisoner at the moment. It looks like they've been put on probation for visitation.
Are you seriously going to sit there and deny my company the chance and an opportunity for the greatest advertisement of all time?
Yeah. You're not on the
Really?
list. And he just like taps the keyboard, the not keyboard, clipboard. Why would they have clipboards in Cyberpunk? But fuck it, they do.
Everything's digital, some stuff is analog.
Some stuff is
So-
analog for the joke. Yes, it's always analog for the bit.
I'm gonna take the clipboard and.
Oh, he's behind
just
glass. It's glass.
Oh,
and
fuck,
speaker.
never mind.
It's like, yeah.
I was gonna do another thing with the bit.
Nope, sorry.
Remembering that I have an ability.
Mm,
So I'll just wait for your word.
yeah. Hey, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I wasn't talking to you.
I don't lunge at them through the glass. Instead, I just have like this. You know when like some animals growl.
I want to real quick clarify something here. Are you using your doppel code?
Yes.
Okay, that's a second host body. You don't necessarily get to pick the host body. You roll randomly to see what you can fractal yourself into.
Which means I'm right there.
So what I'll say is, if you want to try and use this to specifically hijack him, there is something on there that this would work with, but it'll be a little rough. You could do that, but it's going to be a knowledge test, and if you fail the knowledge test, you'll roll on the table and see what you get.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus, not, fuck. 12.
12?
Can you?
I can glitch it.
That's good. 12 is the standard DR. So I'll say that you were able to like shunt into this dude's RCD and you can see him go like, what the? And you are like fighting for control over his body right now. What are you going to do with it?
I want to put our names on that clipboard.
Okay. Wonderful. Give me a strength test.
Is this technically like a
plus 0? So just give me a d20.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Take a glitch from me. Okay.
Yeah, no, I have 4 glitches. I'm gonna take my own glitch, but that wasn't. Wait, doesn't something happen on nat ones?
It would be really, really bad for you to keep that fumble. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's glitch it. That's not any better. That's a 6.
Yeah. Take my glitch.
Okay. That's a 19.
Yay!
It's just like. It's just Jim Carrey and Liar Liar like trying to write the lie. It's just attempting. It just like buzzes you through and just is like not happy about it. It's just like what the fuck is going on? Like just like you feel one of your own teeth crack as you are like but he's clamping down so hard. But you are you've been buzzed. You've theoretically gained access.
Technically, I can maintain this body for D10 hours.
I'm gonna say that like this is gonna go real bad, real fast. You can keep trying to maintain it. It's gonna be give me a D10. Give me a D10 for how long this happens. This poor dude.
4.
4 hours of hell. Okay, y'all go into the visitor center. I'm assuming you move forward.
Set a 4-minute timer right now. Like, wait, what? 4 minute? 4 hour.
4 hour.
4 hours.
Oh yeah, we got 4 hours. Yeah, set a 4-hour timer. We got 4 hours to get in and out here.
You incredible. This is the way that I thought the gag would get revealed, but I love it. The map, the one thing I prepped, useless because you guys are chaos gremlins and I love it.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
You all are standing in the visitor center and being hauled out from you. Let me randomize because that's what this game is about. Okay, Peach, you are like the one like near the door with like the window looking out, and you see a gentleman being brought out. Heavy mustache, pretty large nose. isn't wearing the usual like orange, is wearing an all green like prisoner jumpsuit, and you just see like the tag doesn't say 003, it says 002. And he is brought in to the visitor center, over to the part where he gets plonked down in front of Doozy and Fog. Oh, hello! You wanted me? I'm Luigi.
Wrong.
What you want?
That's prisoner 2. Wait, what's happening?
It's not prisoner 2, it's player 2. It's
Player
Luigi.
2, P2.
It's me, Luigi.
I hate it so much, but I love it so much. It's just...
So we need P3.
You-
Is there a joke happening that's not
There's a joke
computing in my
happening
There-
that
head?
Lily is not getting.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. There are a lot of jokes happening right now. It's
I'm
very
not
American.
getting them.
I'm so
we will
sorry.
explain
We
it
will
to you
explain
after.
them. Hey,
Okay. You
Very
guys are so good. Explain it to me later.
Yeah.
Anyway, so is this the right prisoner?
you would assume so, assuming the system is behaving accordingly and brought you the right prisoner.
Okay. Then we.
You
Look
wanted to see
chill.
me?
Yeah. My associates were very eager for me to make a meeting with you.
Oh, really? Who are your associates?
Well, I guess you could say I work for Green Cross, Green Shield, but others from United Care were eager to meet with you.
I don't really need any of your services. Yes, Luigi is bordering Scottish. I know, chat. Sorry. I'm trying to do a bad Italian accent, which is...
Oh my god. Well, we have your best interests at heart, and we're here to make an arrangement.
I need you to make a presence test.
Because I'm so good at those! Yeet.
Son of a bitch, Colin.
Well, you can be...
This chat's incredible.
Jesus fucking Christ, God, like... That was I did actually really well, 19.
19.
I feel like you could have spent the week sending us news articles and keeping us up to date on the
I
political.
wanted it to be a reveal.
But I would have had no idea
That's fair.
until it was revealed.
That's fair. Yeah.
We still have no idea.
I know. We'll explain it later. We'll explain it when you're older. You see him kind of like give you like an up and down real quick, and like I think he sees. I love that you're the turncoat corpo spawn for this. He sees past the thin veneer of corporatism to the dead inside. I would like to burn this all down, and he just like leans in like, yeah, I would be interested in full coverage.
These insurance jokes.
You're so close.
He's right there. She's on the
You're
cusp
so
of greatness.
close. You're so
I really
didn't
hate
hear
that
what
my
she
microphone
said.
says that I'm muted right now, but I'm coming through. So am I on the wrong microphone?
Don't
Do I
trust that.
sound weird?
You sound okay. At that point, Fog, you get a message on your like RCD that is like from the same like handle as your the person who put you on this job, and like, this is perfect. Don't let them know I'm talking to you. Second message. We just need the password for his server. And it just like cuts the connection.
That was to me.
That was to you, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Am I in the
Password
room?
to-
You are in the room, yeah. So you're like watching this, but like they're on the phones, so like you're hearing it, but it's like from distance.
Yeah.
And
I
Fog's the
check
only one who
in.
got that message too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You need anything?
I'm trying to think how the shit.
You could also you can
help.
communicate with
I
your
can help
ICDs.
with the
You literally have
help
things
with
that
the
let you text message people. That's how you got the message
Yeah,
in the
I'll
first
just
place.
I'll forward. Yeah, I'll forward it.
Forward it to Doozy.
It was sent to me for a reason, and I feel like I'm missing it.
If you want, you can do a presence test or a knowledge test, either one.
I'll do a knowledge.
Bless you.
13.
13. It seems odd to get like a direct message when like theoretically anyone could be there, but you're like quickly just like sort of like thinking through. You're used to scanning for corporate data for hidden nuggets of information amongst the noise. Both Bones and Peach's RCDs are keyed in as guard RCDs now, which means they might have added Borghold security loaded on them, so their messages might not be clean. You're taking a quick look around the room. There are a lot of cameras in here, but they seem to all be kind of focused in on like the person sitting at the booth, and you're a couple steps back. It might be the case that you're not like in the spotlight right now, so you have a little bit of that message might have been safe to send to you, but not any of the other three.
Right. Okay. I'll take a step forward, and you know how you do that like those bodyguards in the movies where they just like step forward and like whisper into the boss's ear that no one can hear, and they're like, "Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, I am needed elsewhere."
Yeah.
And yeah, I will fully cover my muzzle.
They just hit the second tower. Sorry.
Fucking Christ,
It's been 10 years. Fuck you.
10?
10 plus. It's the spoiler alert. Sorry.
24?
Feels like 10. We're gonna move on.
Oh god.
1,000-yard stare while looking at a kid's book. Anyway. So yeah, you're able to like just real like sly deliver, and it doesn't seem out of character given that you are like here as bodyguard. So Doozy, you have been relayed the message. We just need his server password.
Or has he already given it to us? Has he said something in code? Probably not.
Full coverage.
Full coverage.
Full coverage.
I don't get that either.
There's so much real estate in it. Doozy, what do you do?
I think with the indicator of the server password, there's like a light that kind of clicks in Doozy's mind. And she'll smile and look back towards her compatriot on the other side. Well, we are here to serve you, after all. Just say the word.
Ooh.
I like it. Okay. Because you combined it with the word, I was gonna have you roll for a presence for like coded messaging sending, but I think that's good enough that like he clocks it, and he's just like, "Oh, it's a good to know that you're here to serve me. I'm sorry, but she's in another castle. I should probably be going. It's
Bye,
lunchtime."
What's on the menu today, then?
Anarchy. He just clicks the phone. And like the Peach and Bones, this would be like the time they're like, oh, okay, I'm supposed to escort this dude back out.
I picture this so differently. I picture like those metal tables that you can sit on across from people, and they're like just all out in the open.
Yep.
This is like the glass windows.
It's the glass
That's
window
low
stuff.
security.
Yeah.
This is medium to high security.
Cool. Cool.
So do you escort him back out into the hallway?
We got
I
what
guess
we needed.
so. This prison break went a different way than I thought it was going.
Yeah. And we don't know we don't know anything, and no chaos was caused, and so I guess we take him back. Can we just walk him towards an exit?
Do you want to try and like walk him out the building?
It's not the right prisoner, and they're in a different. What the am I missing?
I love this so much. This is this is now a meta gag in two directions. One, everyone that gets it, and two, everyone not against Alien Death. I'm gonna assuage you in character because I do understand like the frustration of like what the fuck is going on. Luigi, the Mario character, was originally not Luigi. He was just the green version of Mario that was set up for player 2 in the game. So the bit is that this is Luigi, the Mario character, also definitely referencing another Luigi in real life. And the 002 is the player 2. It's a reference to his character in like the old SNES game. And yes, I say it's SNES. I don't say SNES.
I mean, I feel like we could get him out of here.
If you want to try and get him out of here, you absolutely could do that.
Yeah. I would like to do that, and I would like to use, as we are doing it, I would like to make sure I've got prepared bent prism.
Ooh, okay. What's that do?
So that turns a person invisible.
Whoa.
And then they defend an attack at DR6.
Yeah.
And the effect lasts for D6 rounds or until you are hurt. So like it's gonna be prepared for like if we run into someone that's like and things aren't going the way they should. So this is like a thing. But then there's gonna be some bad stuff that happens to me. Kind of. I get super strong and super everything.
So by the way, the secondary part of nano powers only trigger on a fumble, which every time you use a nano, it becomes more likely to trigger the infection. But the infestation comes along with like if something bad happens while trying to use nano, then that triggers. Normally, you just get to use the nano power.
Beautiful.
Okay, so yeah.
So then, never mind then, because it just said my sight shifts to to my third eye. But if that doesn't happen,
so yeah,
then it doesn't matter.
Give me, both of you, give me a presence test, and I have an aggregated DC in mind. I'm truly going off the rails on what this game does.
Can I have stepped
the best part
back?
Of this
18's my favorite number, and it's been keeping me warm all day today. Either
Nice.
Modified or unmodified. 18's been doing it well.
Hell yes.
Mine's been 8s all day, but luckily this time it is a 21.
Wonderful.
Ooh, nice.
So we'll get back to what y'all are doing. Y'all start like leading Luigi away from like where he's supposed to go, and you just hear him like, "Ooh, it's about to get interesting." I realize this is unfair when Doozy's not here. What are Doozy and Fog doing? Your visitation is basically ended, and like the guard that's there has like walked over to like time to.
Is it the same guard that I'm controlling?
It's not the same. That dude's having a really hellish time back in the welcome center.
Perfect. Can I have like stepped back, like whispered the code, like whispered the phrase, stepped back, and then when Luigi has said, anarchy is like for lunch, could I have sent? Oh no, because they're not wearing safe.
No.
Shit. Do I risk it though?
Y'all have, if you want to say that you have, you can have moved out of the visitor area. You're in the hallway.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flick a message across, out to the other two, and it's just gonna say home time.
Home time.
Okay.
And meanwhile, we could be going back towards the getaway car, so to speak. Come around. Meow.
Okay.
So y'all are just heading out.
Yep. I'll just wave at the dude.
It's short-circuiting.
And like, it's weird. You're seeing yourself wave at you because you look like you get both perspectives.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see him as well. So
Uh,
I can see what he's seeing too.
yes, yeah. And it's just been like business as normal at the front while you've been in there. On the way out, you get another message. Fog and Doozy now. You get messages like, "Did you get it?"
I would say I would probably message back saying clear.
What is it?
Wipe out debt first. Evidence. Oh, yeah.
You'll have everything
Wipe
you
out-
need once I have that. Which is in line with what you were told. That's not that they're not snaking on the deal.
Okay.
As far as you can tell. I have to put
Okay.
that in there on the GM. The room seems normal.
Okay.
I'll just type it in saying she's in another castle, just word for word saying exactly what Luigi said.
You see the next, like, there's a little bit of a pause, and then just dollar signs come up, and then the connection closes. You two, guards, accompanying Luigi, you get to the part where it's like, prisoners do not go past this point. Like, you are about to leave into like where the guards come in and out. What are you doing?
We need to move so fucking fast. But if we can move 2 rooms, like a room around,
Yeah.
depending on how long I can keep him invisible, we are going to casually. Maybe I'll have a panic attack and you're taking me out for air. Yeah?
Sure.
Something along those lines. Something, but not over dramatically.
Yeah,
You know, just
yeah.
give me some air.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna be
Break time.
distressed.
Need a ciggy.
Are you doing the invisibility, but like invisibling him and then moving to make the distraction?
Yes.
Okay. Roll presence. First it's gonna be for the nano.
Okay.
This is to see if you can make him invisible.
I got a 13 or plus 2, 15.
That's enough. You just, what does it have, a D number of rounds?
E6 rounds.
Roll it. Ooh. I'm so torn. Do you get to roll it or do I get to roll it and you don't know how long he's gonna be invisible? What do you want to do?
Okay. Whatever you feel like doing. It's gonna be a fucking rush moment because we're not doing. I feel like what we do is how we came in. So whatever that action was, whether it was like come in uniform, we came in with uniforms on, but we collected weapons.
Yes.
So I feel like what I want to do is like hurriedly, panickedly put a weapon down and then like get out. But
Okay.
I'm like ushering him in front of me while Debones is behind me.
Yeah. Amazing. So now I want another presence from both of you. And this is for the con. This is for like the distraction.
Eee. I'm gonna use my glitch
Okay.
because I got a 4.
That's not great.
Okay. 13.
13. And what do you got?
21.
21. You do this little like I really need to go, like you do this little out and you could feel as you are doing like the badge out, you just feel this like just shape kind of move past you, like shoulder surf out the door, and you just hear this very quiet yahoo.
Wah-ha.
I hate it.
And you are all you are all eventually exit the Borghold. You two via the Visitor's Way, and the other two via like basically out to like the just outside of the guard check-in area. And a few seconds go by, and you see in all green, just like appearing, just fucking sprint, yahoo! It's just soaring down the road. There not much passes time-wise before like everything is going on high alert, and it's right then that all of you get a new message. The exact geolocation of Thomas Bryanson, CEO of Unified Care. He is currently located on his mega yacht just outside of Psy. And now we get to roll on some more of the end of days tables. So, Conlon, I want you to roll a d20.
Yep.
I want Doozy, because you delivered the password. I want you to roll a d4.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone who's chronically online in American news cycles is having a great time. The two Australians are having a real awkward time parsing this nonsense.
No idea
what
on.
the fuck is going on.
We will definitely tell you once we're done.
Yes. Colin, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
A 7.
Do you want a glitch?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Matt, are you okay? What did you do?
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah, so that's a fun one.
I now need Fog to roll me a d20 because of that.
Uh-oh.
4, I think.
4? Do you want to glitch that?
Huh?
Do you want to glitch that?
You should glitch it.
I should glitch. Okay, I'll glitch it.
Little metagaming, but
You want high.
I want
high numbers.
want high.
You want high numbers.
I may use another glitch.
Oh yeah.
It's just a random d20.
Yeah, just d20. Yeah.
16.
16. Okay. Mel, what did you
rolled
get?
2 2s.
I got a 3.
A 3. Okay. Let me see what that 3 does.
Oh, God.
if it's the one I think it is, it's so fucking good, Matt.
Okay.
I'm ready.
This is incredible. All right.
I'm so nervous.
A quick cutscene. This is orange warnings flicker onto screens they shouldn't be on. Screens that were under perfunctory watch are spawning increasingly worried chatter in the central command tower of Cognis U. In minutes, it is in panic, and the first orange flickers to red. How many? All of them at risk. One has been killed so far, and Fidesic Transformation is reporting errors in their backup. The first one to speak stops dead in the hallway. What? I've already dispatched Reeve for cleanup, but it's a little too late for Dr. Sampson. How are they being tracked? I don't know. We think the enrollment system has been compromised, and we haven't been able to take down the Is it in backup? They quickly swipe through a couple of AR data pads, searching for the answer. No, sir. It's on this side of the deep, too. Do it. There's a solemn nod, and just as she's about to leave sight, the first whirls around. Recall Reeve. There's no point doing cleanup. Get her on intercept, along with the others. Even the guide? Yes. This is all hands. They turn and start marching, trusting the orders will be taken care of. They have business to attend to in Cosmoterra. Fucking smoke spites. Back with you all. Fog, there is a horrifying moment where you feel a deep pull on everything that is keeping you sentient towards oblivion. You feel like you are about to be digitally raptured into some unknowable space, and you resist it. But at the same time, you feel your doppelcode. Oh, that was really... And his head explodes from the sudden surge of feedback. The Borg hold lights up as every other turret seems to either be dead, malfunctioning, or deciding to target itself. Every car in the parking lot is half of them start alarm bells whirring off. One of them has decided it's time to go on a grocery run as its automated pilot system begins taking over. All of your news feeds explode, realizing that indeed a digital rapture has occurred, blipping artificial intelligences all over the city out of existence. All of this, many systems that used to be managed by AI are falling into chaos. Transportation, defense, the economy, everything is crashing. And there is one headline that stands out above all the rest. The world is a simulation, and it will die and restart in 12 hours. Along with all of you getting the message of the location of the dear CEO Thomas Bryanson of Unified Care on his mega yacht out in the ocean. You also receive a little package, a treat to help expedite things. Enjoy the end. You all click it, and immediately you feel the strangeness of your body being like digitally refragmented. You all get a random piece of cyber tech added to your body in this instant. You also all will be leveling up between now and the next session. You now know where the CEO that owns all of your debt lives. Luigi Mangione is on the loose, running around hitting boxes and getting stars, and you all have been freshly kitted up and ready to go on a kill assignment. I would like all of you to roll. I would like all of you to roll a d4 to decide why you want to kill Thomas Bryanson.
3.
3, 3,
4.
2, 4.
Should I take one just so that it's different?
If you want to do fun, you can, or if you want to do one, you can, because then we get all of the answers.
I'll do one just so that we all get it. Yeah.
Perfect. So I'll go in order. Who got one? That was Mel. So
Me.
Fog, you're killing them for fun.
That's
They're
not
powerful.
Fog, but you're fun.
I'm
Doozy, but yes.
Fog.
Sorry,
That's
yes.
Doozy.
Doozy. Yes, you're killing them for fun. He's powerful and horrible. It's no fun if they die the same way as everyone else. Plus, it's nice to punch the people that fucked everything up. Who got 2?
That was me.
That was you? Revenge. They've taken something from you. You can't get it back, but you can get even by making sure the last faces he sees are yours. Who got 3? That was Peach. Elucidation. They don't deserve the illusion that they can walk away from the world they helped kill. They should feel mortal, scared, and worthless before the end. And then finally, Fog gets justice. You want to break some fingers as you enumerate this bastard's long list of crimes. You're going to put them in the dirt because it's the only end they deserve. And we will get to see how you all race to the end of Oblivion over the next 12 hours and kill Thomas Bryanson. We don't know what Luigi's up to. We'll see that in cutscenes on the side. But until then, thank you for tuning in to this blasphemous, ridiculous, good nonsense time. Again, if you're offended, fuck you. And otherwise, thank you for joining us.
If you're not, check out Temperamental Upgrades.
If you're not, if you think this is the bomb, go check out Temperamental Upgrades. Here, I'll spam the links again. Go join us. Cancel us, cowards. We're too fucking rad. Stick around for a raid.
Too fucking rad.
The FBI can't get all of us. Come on.
They can't possibly.
No.
Especially since we're white.
Line up in Australia? What are they gonna do?
That would be the CIA in your case.
Yeah,
Yes.
y'all get those. They don't need to colonize y'all. Y'all have already been colonized. It's fine. Until we really jam-packed the meatiness of the corpo angst at the end there. Perfect send-off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a fun time. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Be terrible to CEOs. And until next time, are you ready for more tales?
Always!
Bye, everybody.
Stick around for a raid. Don't go away. We're going to go for a raid.
Raiding!
Woo!